If you've ever bought something and immediately thought, why did I buy that? Then this video is for you. Most people don't buy things because they're bad with their money or because they're stupid. They buy things because that's what you're designed to do and how the world has led you to make these decisions. Impulse buying isn't down to a lack of knowledge or a lack of discipline. What it's actually down to is identity, emotions, and timing, and how these companies grab your attention at the right time. So instead of me just sitting here and telling you to stop spending and sort your life out, what I'm gonna do is actually explain to you what happens and why you make impulse purchases. Then it might help you when you next go to make an impulse purchase. Let's focus on 3 key topics to make it nice and simple for you. Logic number 1, emotion beats logic. Okay, it might sound silly, but listen to this. Your brain doesn't want value. Your brain wants happiness. Your brain wants an emotion. Your brain wants to feel positive. Your brain wants a reaction. So this is why when we're down, we spend. This is why when we're bored, we scroll through our phones and we spend. So point number 2 is identity justification. And what this means is how you think it makes others see you, or how it makes you feel about yourself. Moving on to point number 3, which is your future self. How you rely on yourself to make up for the bad choices that you make. You say, oh, this is girl math, or this is boy math, or I'll pay for it later, I promise. Or when I get paid, I will budget that money for this purchase. And we have all done that before. Okay, so now you understand the 3 reasons why you make impulse purchases. Now we're gonna look at practical ways and solutions for each point. Right, starting with number 1, delay the emotion. So we've all done this before. Okay, I'll put that back, and if I come back and I want it later, I'll come back and get it. When do we ever actually get it back? So what you're doing here is you're delaying the emotion. You're saying to yourself, okay, enough's enough. I don't need it right now. I might find something better. 9 times out of 10, if anything, 99% of the time, you never go back and make that purchase. So creating budgets financially is brilliant for this, because it means that you can say to yourself, okay, I'll only spend this much this week and this much this week. And when you allocate yourself like envelopes or jars or bank accounts where you can put separate pieces of money, it makes your life much easier because you know exactly what you can do and what you can spend and your own restrictions. Point 2, separate yourself from the identity of the purchase. So for example, if you're starting the gym, do you need all new Nike gear? If you're starting uni, do you need all new Apple stuff? No, you don't. You don't need all this new tech and you don't need all these new clothes. But why are you buying them in the first place? Are you buying it because you want to feel like the person that's meant to be in the class, or do you want to feel like the person that fits in? So if you remove the identity and you remove what the clothing represents or what the tech represents and actually look at what you need, this is really important. You have to start realizing that nobody cares. We live in such a diverse world now. Nobody cares what anybody is doing. Trust me, as much as you think, oh, that person's looking at me or they're judging me for this, nobody cares. So remove the identity of the purchase. So point number 3 was all about future optimization and how you can benefit your future self. So going back to point 1, it's very similar. What you need to do is budget and estimate how much you're going to have in the future or what problems this may cause you in the future. Remember, you might have a crisis and your car might crash, or you might have a crisis and you have no money left in the end of the month. Who's been there before? Definitely me, and definitely you. What's really important to understand is you don't have to be extreme on yourself. You don't have to be a crazy minimalist, or you don't have to be a frugal person. But what you do have to be is sensible. And sensible, slow and steady always wins the race. When's the last time you made that purchase and thought, oh, I wish I didn't buy that? Or when's the last time you didn't buy it and you thought, oh, thank God I didn't buy it because I don't want it now? Throughout my channel, you'll see videos such as why you buy this and why this brand is better than this brand. But overall, it doesn't actually matter. All of these videos represent spending, psychology, and how brands lure you in to keep spending your money. Because remember, if you have money in your bank, you're free. You have a level of freedom, so they can't capture you. I am brand new on YouTube, so this is something completely fresh and completely new. If you want to see this type of content, definitely subscribe. It helps more than what you think. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.